Hi, I've noticed that babies who have reflux start having their symptoms much later if they are breastfed exclusively, much later than the babies that are instead fed with formula. Why is that? Many of my colleagues say that these babies are allergic to cow's milk. That is the base for every formula. They're allergic or have an intolerance, and this is the reason. I have a different explanation. Breast milk, when it goes into the stomach, stays quite fluid. It only requires a small amount of acid to be digested. When it goes up, because it goes up into the esophagus in babies that have reflux, it doesn't cause a severe inflammation of the esophagus, a severe esophagitis, because the amount of acid that goes up is a small amount, and this is why the symptoms start later. In addition, the milk in the stomach, when it is breast milk, does not stay very long, and the stomach starts emptying early, and it empties much more quickly than with formula. As you can see, in the stomach with artificial formula, we have curdles that are much bigger. Curdles that are much bigger require a larger amount of acid to be digested, and so the acid in the stomach of a baby who is taking artificial formula goes into the esophagus. The esophagus gets inflamed much more quickly and much more intensely. It goes in fire. In both instances, there is a different way for the stomach to empty. In the stomach with mother's milk, the emptying toward the intestine is faster. In the stomach with artificial formula, the emptying is slower. These babies obviously suffer more. Now, whether the baby takes mother's milk, is breastfed, or is bottle fed, at one point or another starts suffering from symptoms of reflux. And symptoms can be quite nasty in both occasions, in both situations. So at one point or another, we have to start treating this baby. We have to start giving this baby some comfort. And so we have to use medicines. What medicines, how much, and with what strategy is a complex thing, and I would like to give you this sort of information in another next post. See you soon.